FOS, you tryna fuck. Yes on yes on yes on yes. Say less.
Hey guys, Sounds of the Limes here, and today we'll be doing a full map walkthrough of the Reworked Oregon. Now, I've seen a lot of people saying this map is confusing, and so this is going to be a full map review where we'll be going over spawns, objectives, and how to attack and defend all the sites, as well as the new things that have been added with this rework. Let's get into it. So the spawns are all the same for attacking, where you have junkyard, construction site, and road. So, pretty much what you would want to do on these is all the same thing as you would before. But, yeah, junkyard, street, construction site. So these are the three spawn sites for the attackers. So I'm just gonna go Ash to make this a little quicker. And if you're spawning construction site, in my opinion, it's one of the better spawns for going into the basement area, because now there used to be the blue room that was normally like a straight kill zone, because there'd be a bunch of different spots you could go from. But now they replaced it with this area and this blue area outside. So this area, this little blue bunker area, is a really good spot for a lot of versatility for attacking and defending. Attacking, getting this wall is kind of a pivotal thing, because if you get this wall, then you have a rotation hole there, so you can you also can take the mirror out from over there. And then this is obviously in one of the objectives, so it's going to be a crazy spot with probably a lot of anchors. And one other thing that I'm going to warn you about, if you're coming in here, and you break this wall open, there is this area, which is one of the new things they added. It's like a freezer kitchen area, and you can get in from it. Another good spot to get a good way to attack this objective, by this corridor that leads into the small tower area. So you can come around here, come through this door, down the stairs, and then you have a good view onto anyone hiding behind there, and anyone inside of supply room by these areas, as well as people maybe holding over here inside of laundry room. So obviously both of those two sites are bomb sites, so you can plant in either one, but you can no longer plant up on the washing machine, as this is no longer part of the site. Nor can you plant inside this little area, even though it's part of the laundry room. At least I don't believe you can. Might be wrong. But yeah, that's probably one of the ways you'd want to attack the site. Pivotal walls you gotta open. But this could also help you as a defender. If you have an Oryx or just anyone who can make a rotation hole, you can break this wall open, try to peek somebody from over there, then run around and get an angle on them, trying to make sure you're not over there. So there's a lot of versatility in this room for attacking and defending. Now, the next objective, we're going to be going over the first two, the most picked objectives in most games, which were the basement and the second floor. Second floor still has a lot of the same walls you want to open, like this wall. This is still a wall you really want to open, and you can plant in here, as well as this large area, and you can plant in kids' dorms. So they removed a window here, which will make it a little bit more difficult to take out people anchoring here, but this window is still here, and they did alter this window to make it a little bit easier, I'd say, for attackers, by giving them a little bit more cover, because you can't just immediately jump in and get wall banged through a mattress. You actually have cover from the left side, so you can make sure no one's there. And so this big window is still a pretty good spot to come in from, and it's a little bit easier, but one angle you're going to want to always peek is here, because most of the time there's going to be someone peeking a tight angle right there, and there could be someone peeking there or there, but most of the time there's definitely somebody right there. So make sure you watch out for that in your own games. Now we're going to go over defense on this site. So you can do the same thing that you would always do in the old Oregon. You can get an impact hole here, screw you dinosaur, get an impact hole there, and that can actually allow you to get nice angles out here without risking yourself too much. You obviously always want to get this wall because there's going to be a lot of people coming in. And now there's a way easier, like a way more open area, and it's like a trophy room that leads into the master bedroom. There's no longer a closet you can hide behind to block bullets or anything like that. Another little new thing they added is they changed around this room a little bit. So something that maybe see a lot of people do is jumping out this window, then jumping back in through this window. Oh, what it used to do is it'd be directly under, so you'd be able to jump right in, but now they changed that up so you can't get in as quick, and they added a hatch. Something else. There's also now, the cover used to be graded, so you could kind of get shot through it, and now you can't. So, you can just try to get shots on people. Now, the two areas that I think were the most changed were Meeting Hall, which is now an objective with this bit of small tower, and kitchen and dining room. Let's start with kitchen and dining room, because this will most often be picked faster. Spare your hostage. So, this is an objective, and this is an objective. They removed the door, allowing you to peek in the garage from here, so you won't have to worry about that as much if you're an attacker. But this is definitely, having the only straight entrance directly in this is going to be a bit, it's going to be a bit difficult to push from here, because normally you're going to have resistance from there, resistance from over here, because there's no door back here anymore, but this wall is now up for grabs, so you can get this wall, and that'll really help you. Getting these walls as well will also really help you push into here, because most of the time, people will also be thinking, oh, we need to reinforce this wall and that wall. So most of the time, a team will have 10 reinforcements that they can use. So with this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you all the way here, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, so that's perfectly working, but then there's over here. So the way that you're going to want to push in is by breaking this wall, and this wall, and maybe having people on all sides with their flanks protected, so you can push in here, plant, and then watch it from multiple different angles. Now, I wouldn't recommend pushing from this site too much, because it's way more open with a lot more places you can get flanked from, like small tower and shower, which is a new thing. They actually made it's more from the corridor, but showers is now way bigger and has the walls that you can get either A, wall banged from, or B, they're going to get opened up. So make sure when you're defending, you get all of the walls that are pivotal, as in these two, those two, these three, those two, and that one. Make sure you get all of the walls, because if you leave any of those walls open for soft breaching, it's going to really tear you up. Now, one of the last objectives, which is Meeting Hall and this area in small tower by the rear stage. So most of the time, I have not seen this objective played very much, so most of the time you will not see it played too much, but you're going to want to attack from, you're going to want to clear out up around here, and then you can kind of like, this is all breaking. So you can get all on the stage, anybody hiding behind here, and take them out. There's obviously the hatch that's still there. There's no longer a ladder here, so you can't go straight up from there. So if you're staying down here, then you're going to really have to stay down here. I mean, stay up here. There's going to be, most of the time, if you're peeking from up here, something that you would want to watch out for, maybe something you can do as a defender on this objective, is the fact that, going back to here, there is this wall. This wall leads into the meeting room. If you break open the bottom part of this wall, you can get a good view onto the hatch as well as onto the stage. So that's gonna do it for this map guide. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you'd like to see more map guides, like and subscribe for more content. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next video. Catch you later.